I think that's what's part of the problem. And I
For
think
sure.
some people are very programmed from the WWE way of things and saying like, oh, this is a Raw SmackDown. It's a Raw storyline. It's a SmackDown storyline.
Yeah.
So
and since we compared AEW and WWE, this shit was funny, bro. Tell me you saw this. Last week, we saw Darby Allin in the worst ref in professional wrestling at the Seattle Seahawks game, bro. Did you see it? They put him on the Jumbotron, bro. You got to look it up after this. No pop, bro. People are like, who the fuck are these people? Because they're about to do, it's right before they're about to do Wrestle Dream, in Seattle. And Darby Allin is from Washington. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they put him on the big screen and people are like, yeah, okay. But then literally the week after, WWE, where's WrestleMania? Las Vegas. Who do they send? Samantha Irving to sing the national anthem and Rey Mysterio to hype up the crowd, bro. I swear to God, bro, it's the saltiest little shit ever, and I love it, bro. They're like, oh, these motherfuckers got no pop. Let me send Rey Mysterio to a Raiders game, baby. Let's go.
But you talking about Rey Mysterio, man. You talking one of the all-time luchador greats.
Yeah, everyone knows who Rey Mysterio is, even if you're not a wrestling fan.
No, I didn't see. I got to check that out.
That's just fun. It's like no pop, bro.
So again, 5-year company, bro. You can't expect a 5-year company to fucking just be popping just like overnight, like. But you got to remember, for them to be 5 years in, they are very fucking successful. I'll tell you that. This hasn't been done forever. WCW wasn't this popular 5 years in on TBS.
Not WCW, but within the Eric Bischoff ran era, in 5 years, they were way more popular than AEW is.
Way more popular, but AEW is more profitable.
Well, that's because they just signed the TV deal.
No, not just what happened right now. Before, when within the last 5 years, they have made more profits than WCW did in the Nitro era, bro.
I don't think so.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
We need to Google them numbers.
Now, popularity, yes, WCW. But I'm talking about. Come on, I made a video about that. WCW's biggest house on its own was only like 40,000 people in the Georgia Dome. AEW blew that shit out the water many times, bro. Come on. So that's what it is, man. But I'm telling you, smaller fucking years have been in existence. Since its inception, AEW has been more profitable and has been more, like, they're doing good. For a company that's only 5 years young, come on, man. You got to give it up to them, man.
All right.
And they cause WWE to step their fucking game up.
We'll see. I watch it. I think two companies is always good. It's always good. You look at WWE without a second company, it's not their best years. You look at WWE when there's a second company, it's their best years.
Right.
So I'm down for him.
Competition is good, man. That's what I'm saying.
Speaking of second companies, we're going to talk about how Kurt Angle was on Not Sam Wrestling, and he wanted John Cena to be his retirement match. And Vince was like, well, you got to wait a year for that, man. And Kurt was like, well, man, I don't have a year. So what did Kurt Angle get for his retirement match? Baron Corbin. And Kurt feels like it was punishment for him going to TNA. And I 100% agree with him.
Of course, it is. Vince McMahon is how you call it, is very vindictive.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Doesn't forget. He'll let you work for him. He'll let you get money with him. But one way or another, he's going to fuck you. And he did it to Sting. I finally got that son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're going to lose to Triple H.
He was the last one.
You're going to lose to my son-in-law, bitch.
You're losing to my son-in-law.
Do you think if Vince didn't get in trouble, he's still in charge? Is Cody Rhodes the champion right now?
Yeah, he will.
You think?
Yeah. But how long would he be the champion?
He would have already lost the belt.
I don't know, but I tell you what.
Vince would have liked the money to the build-up of finishing the story. And then once he finished the story, he's like, fuck your belt. Give me the belt back, bitch.
Yeah. Trust me, if Vince was here, he would have been punished for starting AEW.
Yeah.
It's just what Vince does. He's just an asshole, bro.
Speaking of Vince, he hired your boy Vince Russo. And now Vince Russo, he's been a hot talker right now. Everyone's listening to him. He just said the Bloodline is turning into the NWO, and WWE is just milking it too much. How do you feel? Like he's saying the story's getting played out.
Okay, so does the storyline has the same oof that it had a couple? No, it doesn't.
But
But
will it?
all the pieces isn't there yet.
Yeah.
We don't have Jay back in the fold. We don't have the Wiseman back in the fold.
Yeah.
They haven't really interacted like a whole. So
Yeah.
I say wait. I'm gonna have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and
Yeah.
see because I'm still glued. I'm still watching. Like I'm waiting for. So maybe he's just getting tired of it. That's on him. But again, you can't talk. You can't sit here and say they're milking it too much when this is the greatest storyline in pro wrestling history. I don't think we ever seen a story like this fucking long and that goes along this successful, and then it brought people in and then take people out, but its storyline stays the same. So I don't know.
I feel like.
Do you feel like it's getting watered down? You feel like?
Oh no, not at all. But I feel like a lot of I'm gonna compare it to a different story that people are like already tired of, which really they haven't been exposed to much, is like the Wyatt Six. I've read online that people are like, Triple H is already abandoning them now. I'm like, no, he's not. We get the promos. He doesn't want y'all to get sick of them, so he's not gonna have them come every week. They're gonna be kind of like an in and out, kind of plug and play kind of people, I think, for right now. Because I think if they were there every week, we would believe the gimmick less if they were there every week.
Do with that gimmick?
Yeah, we're gonna see them for 3 weeks coming in and doing their thing, and then they're gonna disappear for 4 weeks, and then we're gonna see them for maybe 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but see,
and wrestling fans are like, you start a story, we need to finish in like 2 weeks. It's like, guys, chill, let the story develop.
Well, that's because I'm not gonna say pro wrestling fans. I'm gonna say WWE fans. They have ADHD, bro. So there's like they don't know when to just let shit marinate. They want it now, and then when they get what they want now, they complain about how they got it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, look,
exactly.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I love the Wyatt Six. I'm not too happy with that shit. I'm just not a big fan of that. You know what I mean?
Hate them.
I feel like, well, the Sesame Street gang, it just doesn't make any sense to me. There's no rhyme and reason. So apparently the next victim is going to be Miz, I guess, because he turned his back on R-Truth. These vigilante type of puppet characters are going to revenge anybody who turned their back on their friends or family. To me, that shit's kind of fucking corny, bro. I don't like shit.
We'll see where it goes, bro. We'll see where it goes. AOP seems pretty destructive compared to like American Made. So AOP stands a chance against these monsters of the Wyatt Six.
Why you bring up AOP?
Because I feel like everyone thinks Miz has a target. I think it's Miz and Final Testament because they're kind of intertwined. And Miz can't be a rival against the whole Wyatt Six.
I mean, pretty much Chad Gable was.
I mean, and you got Scarlett, the female, to go against, Nikki Cross.
And why WWE doesn't use Scarlett, utilize her in the ring? I don't know. She's a wrestler.
They do it house shows. They do it house shows.
She wrestles in house shows?
Yeah, they had Rhea and Damian versus Karrion and Scarlett. Yeah, and then it was funny online. Rhea pinned Scarlett like with her legs like bent up, like Rhea's new pin is. And Scarlett posted the picture and she was like, "I didn't know I could bend like that." And Karrion Kross was like, "I did."
Yes, Karrion.
My boy.
I like that, man.
At first, I was like, "Are they like for real?" I was like, "Oh yeah, they like together, like married in real life." Yeah,
husband and wife, man.
Hey, bro, the last thing I got right here on my hit sheet, right here, Rikishi tells Russo to fuck off and was like, "We can fight for real, bro. Let's go." Yeah, talking about Jay is like the title's like it's just a prop. Yep.
We talked about that last week.
Rikishi was on the old podcast and was like, "Fuck off, blah blah." It was funny, bro. Shit was dope.
Hey, he gonna take up for his sons, man.
Yeah.
Did you hear Rikishi's excuse about that tweet a week ago about pray for his son? And everybody thought that it was something wrong.
I didn't know.
Well, Rikishi said, he's like, "I've never said something was wrong with Jimmy." He said, "I just, this is a father saying, can you pray for my son?"
I figured he'd cop out like that.
And he was like, but people were like, wow. Most people, when they push it like that, they think the worst.
Yeah. Hell yeah. If you're like, everyone pray up. Like, yeah, bitch, what's up?
Pray up.
Yeah, pray up. Give me the prayer hands, baby.
Oh, man. All right. So I got a couple of topics myself, right? Do you agree? Besides, let's take the Bloodline storyline. What other major storyline is happening in the game right now that comes right to your mind? Right quick. Bloodline. What's the number two?
Seth and CM Punk after that face-off,
No.
right? I mean, a week ago. That's going to be setting up for WrestleMania, I feel like.
I mean, a storyline that's going on right now, like, is actually in the middle, or they're actually going on right now. What's the most second important storyline in the game?
Probably. Let me think real quick. I'm trying to narrow it down.
You got it, bro.
I mean, I would say Rhea Liv. That's a big one right now. That's huge.
No.
Then we got Tiffany Stratton with the, Money in the Bank.
You're thinking too much, like, in the game.
Am I thinking AEW or WWE?
In the game. It's
the
promotion.
Daniel Bryan retiring, yeah.
The Moxley storyline.
Yeah.
Is not a storyline in the game right now.
Yeah.
That has everybody's attention. Why? Because everybody think that Shane McMahon is a part of it.
Yeah.
I don't think he is now. After watching Wrestle Dream and Dynamite, I don't think he is.
I don't think so.
I think Shane McMahon is going to come in as an equalizer for AEW. What do you think?
I just think it would be cool if it's Shane McMahon. It would bring more eyeballs, but I don't think it's Shane McMahon. It seems a little too sloppy to be Shane McMahon, in my opinion.
Or maybe a little bit too rushed?
Not too rushed, because I feel like if there was a time to bring Shane McMahon out, it would have been Wrestle Dream. That would have made the most sense. That's your biggest platform. So unless you're waiting for Halloween Havoc or something, or whatever it's called.
World's End.
Okay, how far away is that?
That's in December.
That's so far away, bro. That's so far away in wrestling terms.
But it is, but it could be a good way to set up 2025 to let them know, hey, next year we're doing something different at AEW.
Maybe. Wrestle Dream should have brought Bobby Lashley and Shane McMahon if they are actually coming.
You know what? I'm actually glad that they didn't bring Bobby Lashley or Shane McMahon on Wrestle Dream, because they didn't need it. That show was fire from beginning to start. Trust me. I thought there was going to be one match I didn't like. And there was one I kind of lost because I feel like it was too long.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure you already know what it is. We're gonna talk about it in the review show. We're gonna talk about it. All right. So there was reports saying that there was an NXT fan stalking in a hotel, taking pictures of an NXT
defeat
wrestler.
Yeah, I 100% believe that. Wrestling fans are weird.
Have you heard about this? Right
I heard it, bro. Yeah.
Did you see what the superstar was that was being followed?
No, who was it?
I don't know. They didn't say anything.
Oh, no. So how close you got to get to take pictures of feet, man? You got to get pretty close, I think.
He was over there creeping in folks' hotels and stuff, rooms and stuff, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
You know, there's a stigmatism about being a pro wrestling fan, right?
Yeah. 100%.
You know what they say, right? They say all wrestling fans are fat, overweight, basement, mother living house dwellers. That's all. That's what they do.
Hell yeah.
But that's further from the truth, bro. Most wrestling fans I know, these motherfuckers got families, got jobs, they got real life. That's just what the pro wrestler industry thinks of the pro wrestling fans. They think like, oh, these guys don't get like. You hear the Rock's old promos. If he's joining anybody in the crowd, the first thing he throws is like, "When the last time you had pie?" You don't get no. That's the running joke. But yeah, there are a large section of pro wrestling fans, or I'm gonna say WWE fans, that get a little bit loopy and take everything a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Like that one time I seen Chris Jericho beat up on this damn woman outside. Did you see this shit? When he was in WWE, he's trying to come out to his car, and a bunch of fans are blocking his car. And they're like literally spewing hate at him because he was a heel at the time. And they believe in everything. They're going hard. So he's trying to get to his car, and he's like, "Excuse me," and this cameras, everybody got the cameras out, and this lady is like standing there in front of him, and she won't let him pass. So what he does, he punches the bitch in his face. He said, "Thank you." He falls. People's like, "Hey, you can't do that. You're just a woman." Not only did he fall with a punch to the face, he punched her in the titty. So I'm telling you,
that's hilarious.
When you get a chance, watch Chris Jericho altercation with fans outside of a show. Funny as shit, bro. Chris Jericho don't give a fuck, bro. He's gonna punch him in the face. and he's gonna hit you in your titties if you're a girl. So don't think that you're excluded from getting your ass whipped if you come around Chris Jericho.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Or somebody gonna be online like, "Are you advocating for women's violence?" Hey, that wasn't me who punched the girl in the titty. That was Chris Jericho.
Y2J, baby. Y2J.
The learning tree, man.
Yeah.
All right. The word on the street is some Raw superstars are upset that the show is going 2 hours on Netflix. They're saying that it's not because the roster is so bloated on both sides.
Yeah.
And that the third hour on Raw gave other talent a chance to get TV time and shine. So they're kind of upset that Raw is going 2 hours on Netflix.
I didn't hear it was official on. I didn't hear that was official. That was 2 hours on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2 hours. I don't think it's going to be 3 hours on Netflix, bro.
Man, I hope it's 3 hours. I hope they bump it up.
What do you feel like? If it actually is 2 hours, what do you feel? Do you feel like the superstars are justified on Raw to feel that way?
I mean, you get a paycheck. You be all right.
Well,
I'm like, oh, I ain't got a match tonight. I get paid the same. My body's going to feel good. Let's go. I'm good. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But if you're a pro wrestler, you don't do this.
I know you got the ego shit. I don't have an ego like that, so I wouldn't be like, I need to be on TV. I mean, maybe if I was a professional wrestler, yeah, I'd be like, I need to be on TV. But I'd be like, shit, I'm still getting paid. We good.
Well, see, this is more prominent, important. Back in the day, maybe when it wasn't two companies, maybe it didn't matter. But now that there is two, so right now you're not just wrestling and showing off for WWE. You're really kind of putting yourself on display, like preseason games for other teams for AEW.
If you need to, yeah.
If you need to go, but if you have no name value because you've never been on TV, like
you never know. Yeah,
I can see them getting upset with that. I can feel
they
could be justified with that, but hey. 3 hours Raw, man, that shit drug out a lot.
Oh, no. I miss the 3 hour Raw. Bring it back, baby.
He likes it. I don't.
Yeah.
But
bring it back.
All right. Let's talk about a couple of months ago. There was a statement being made by good old Trips. He said, I want people to do who's not afraid of the grind, right?
The grind.
What happened? Will Ospreay jumps on the mic with Renee Paquette.
Yeah.
And said the only thing you've been grinding is the daughter. Yeah, bro.
Took it too far.
Yeah, fuck no, bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So
Triple H did blackface.
Reports are coming out now. Oh shit, that'd be crazy.
He did blackface. Remember that shit,
bro?
It was just X-Pac, right?
It was X-Pac, bro. Did Mark Henry?
Rock had the nose.
He said, and this is funny, bro. You got me off this top subject, but I gotta say this right here. When X-Pac did that shit, bro, they ribbed Mark Henry backstage. They took a shit in one of his Subway subs and he ate it.
Ugh.
Bro, it was X-Pac who took a shit. So that's why when you hear the promo when he says, I don't know what you're cooking, but it smells like shit.
Hilarious.
It was a rib towards Mark Henry. So but Mark Henry would have snapped his fucking ass in half, bro. But
hell yeah.
Will Ospreay responded with that. Triple H. So his reports coming out saying Triple H is very upset at WWE brass officials because they didn't sign Will Ospreay. He wanted Will Ospreay so bad. So here goes the catch. So Will Ospreay had a WWE contract and an AEW contract in front of him, right? He chose AEW because Tony Khan allowed him to still full-time stay in England. He didn't want to move to America. But with him being in WWE, he would have to do that. Yeah. And I guess that's what Triple H is referring to. Like, that's part of the grind. You're going to be away from your family. You're going to be away from your home country to pursue this dream. And Will Ospreay made a boss move. It was like, why would I do that when I can stay and make more money for another professional wrestling company that's actually have a TV deal? Yeah. So he made the right move. I would have done the same thing too. Like, I'm not going to be on the road that many years, that times of the year, and then miss a lot of time with the family, and I have to move from a different country to over here. Yeah. Nah, I prefer to go to AEW just because it's more perks. You know what I mean?
I feel like if you want to be in WWE, you want to be in WWE. Yeah. If you want to be in AEW, you want to be in AEW. You know,
it's all about who pays more and what's more benefit for you.
I don't think a lot of people growing up playing basketball, or let's say NFL, I don't think a lot of NFL players are like, man, I can't wait to be in the XFL. No, I don't think they say that.
But there was a lot of wrestlers growing up that said, I could be in the WCW or I can be in the WWE.
And
So
AEW needs to quit having the wrestlers come out and say, "This is where the best wrestle." Okay,
that's their monologue.
I know, but you need to quit letting the wrestlers say that. You need to let the fans and journalists say that. You need to quit saying it like it's giving yourself your own nickname. It's kind of stupid. This is where the best wrestle. Okay,
it is.
well, let us say that. Let's not let you say that.
They won't keep saying it, bro. They even got shirts.
I know. It makes no sense.
I like that shit, bro. Because
it makes
where the best wrestling.
No sense.
They focus more on the pro wrestling matches. And this is why you get all this influx of international stars and these crazy ass matches and shit.
Yeah.
And it goes back to why they created Hologram, because they knew they had that damn Fox Sports Mexico deal on the table.
Yep. Even though it's not a H. That's his sign.
So what do you feel, man? Like, this is now the story's coming out, the whole details coming out. So it was aimed at Will Ospreay. Everybody was like, how we know he was even talking about Ospreay? It was aimed at Will Ospreay. Yeah. And Will Ospreay shot it back at him. But it turns out that Triple H is upset that they didn't get a chance to sign Ospreay.
Yeah.
He's still upset.
They'll get a chance. They'll get a chance.
They will get a chance. But you know why they didn't get to sign him? You know why? And they said that Triple H's hands was tied. He wanted to give Will Ospreay more money. Yeah. And the WWE wouldn't allow Triple H to do that.
TKO didn't say. TKO said no. No,
TKO wasn't involved in.
I thought they were, bro.
No.
I thought it was TKO.
They didn't buy TKO. Didn't buy WWE then. This is before. This is right around before.
Okay.
But you know who shot that idea down about giving them more money? Vinnie Mac.
I don't know, man.
Vinnie Mac shut it down, bro.
We'll see.
So now Triple H is sad because he wish we had Will Ospreay on there, bro.
We'll be all right.
But I think Will Ospreay's fit better in AEW than WWE right now. Yeah. Maybe in the future he'll probably fit more WWE. His style will be more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not as flashy, and he could do that WWE style. But right now, I think he fits better in AEW than WWE right now. Because think about it, Ricochet is gone. So who would you put him against in who can keep up with him in AEW? I mean WWE.
Logan Paul.
Oh shit, bro. Holy shit. You and this guy, man. Logan Paul couldn't hang.
LP baby, LP baby.
So what you think? What you think about that?
I mean. You just ask it like it's just like WCW back in the night. Like they're offering more money. Of course, you're going to take the more money, the easier schedule. You're going to do that. But like WWE is still going to be the biggest thing in the world. You know what I mean?
I hope so. They've had 50 years. Yeah. So yeah.
Hey, no excuse. I mean, you keep saying that 50 years, but like they lasted 50. It's not like they were gifted to 50 years,
bro.
Other companies keep coming and they keep failing. It's not WWE's problem. They keep succeeding.
No, it's like football fans, right? They're killing when they say this shit. Like they say football's the only sport I know that where if you have a championship, no matter that motherfucker's like 80 years old, they still talk about at least we got a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
At least we got a Super Bowl. Yeah, but that shit is not even a real ring anymore.
But I mean, WWE's got the ratings, the sales, the attendance. Everything.
And rightfully as they should.
So that's what they talk about because they currently have it. They're not talking about the past. They're talking about right now. We're still better than AEW.
Oh, I don't think there's a question of who is beating who. We all know WWE is killing it right now. That's not the question. That's a mute point. That's a retarded point to be. If an AEW fan's like, no, we already know this. But what I'm saying is, I just feel like the in-ring product is much better than WWE's.
I mean, the crowd doesn't think so. No one thinks so.
What?
More people like WWE. It's across the board. Every stat proves that right now.
They like more WWE, but that's like saying more people like NFL more than the XFL. Duh. The fuck? It was just created.
So to say that in-ring action is better, if that were the case, they would make more money.
Not really.
Yes, bro.
Listen, what I just said earlier, AEW is focused in 2025 to become more of an international company. So it's only a domesticated company right now.
Yeah.
WWE is an international company, bro. All around the world.
So I mean I mean.
So they have a bigger audience. They have a bigger audience reach than AEW.
So it's better.
At the moment. Whatever. You can say it's better. You can say it's better. Of course, you can say it's better. That's okay. But like I said, when it comes to in-ring matches, they're not better.
But it is because more
Their matches
people
are not better
watch.
than AEW matches, bro.
If it
You
was a
cannot sit
better,
here and
if it
tell
was
me
a better product, more people would watch. Hands down. If it was a better product, more people would watch.
what do people
Their
always.
ratings wouldn't be going like this right now
Well,
if it was better.
all ratings are doing this right now all across the board in wrestling.
But
Raw,
AEW's
SmackDowns, all
AEW's
doing this. They're
woo.
all doing this. Come on, keep it a buck. Everybody's doing this.
AEW is very low, very
Oh,
low.
so we talking about. So now we talk about very low. Oh, okay. So this is where the argument is going. You're moving the goalpost again, my guy. You're moving the
No,
goalpost
bro,
again, bro.
no. AEW's
Stop
moving
moving the
the
goalpost.
goalposts.
All thing I said was the in-ring action is better than WWE's.
I don't think if it was,
That's the only thing that the AEW has over WWE at the moment. But as far as everything else, WWE is killing it. It's blowing shit out the water. Of course, I know this.
we the one.
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy, bro. I'm not the guy to do that with. Because I'm not going to fall for these little tricks and shit, bro. You're not going to have me say some dumb shit of saying AEW is beating WWE. And no, bro. I'm just saying the in-ring quality is better. Their ring work is better than WWE's. And a lot of people agree with that. I know that for a fact. Even you agree with
We'll
it.
see.
You know that shit to be
You
true.
got the ref pushing the girl's shoulder down and then count 1, 2, 3. I didn't know the ref pinned her. He said, get your shoulder down, bitch. 1, 2, 3.
What about the ref that told Rhea, hey, he said, I
Hey,
got business to handle. He
I was
said,
part of the
you
show,
deserve it.
baby. He said, go get it. Go beat that pinata, baby.
Go. I was like, this is some racist shit, but oh my God.
You got anything else, bro?
Yes. I already talked about Jimmy Jacobs, so we already talked about that. We already talked the Moxley storyline. Number 2 thing. So that's why I asked. So you did watch Dynamite for the first hour and a half. So this goes. What do you think about the Adam Cole situation? There's a lot of feedback online saying this don't make sense.
I don't. Yeah, that's what I really don't know the pre-story. Last time I saw them, they were best friends, so I don't get it. Yeah.
Well, when you
and I don't know why MJF would be scared of this little scrawny motherfucker. I don't get that either. It's like MJF's this big figure, and he's going against little Danny Bryan and little fucking Adam Cole over here.
MJF he's playing the cowardly heel. He's playing the smart heel. He's like that's what he's doing right now. Adam Cole, MJF started a feud, which eventually turned into best friends because they had a eliminator, like random matches that put this random superstars together and then fucking wrestle, right? They got together, they actually won, and then it developed into a friendship from there. But the whole time, it was always hints of them turning on each other because at the time, MJF was a world champion.
Yeah.
So MJF actually let him in. They actually had this run. What it was called, the Better Than You, Baby was the tag team for them, right? They had a match at All In. MJF won, beat Adam Cole. There was a match where Adam Cole had the belt, had MJF's back was turned, like he was about to hit him with it, but he didn't. He gave it to him, so it was cool, right? Turns out MJF was getting jumped and get beat up. The devil. This which eventually turned into the Undisputed Kingdom, and Adam Cole was the fucking devil, but he hurt his leg, so he couldn't wrestle for a long time. So he finally comes back at Wrestle Dreams, runs away, MJF. People are tripping like, well, how come Adam Cole is now the face when he's the one who betrayed MJF? But I'm saying to people, I'm like, look, these types of changes happen all the time. Look what happened with Roman, right? Roman never really came out and said that he's a babyface. The circumstances made him a babyface.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He even came out and said, I'm still the same old tribal chief.
Yeah.
He never said
I haven't changed, bro. Y'all changed.
But the circumstances around him changed, which made him a babyface, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling the other people. Like the circumstances of MJF from what he did to Danny Garcia and how a bunch of a heel he is. Even Adam Cole coming back, even though he betrayed him, it's the circumstances switched. So now he's the face and he's the heel. That happens all the time in wrestling. What do you think about that? Do you think that it's bad booking, or what do you feel about that?
Like I don't know the backstory, but like all I see is clips online of them being best friends. Right. So like the story makes absolutely no sense to me. Okay, so I was like, he just comes back and he's like, I want to fuck MJF up. I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know the backstory.
I don't know the backstory. Yeah.
Okay.
The most I saw.
I'm pretty sure after tonight, after the Dynamite, they're going to put a promo package together about how this shit unfolds, and hopefully you'll see. But
we'll see.
That's That's it, bro. That's it for
All
my
right.
point, bro. That's all I got for that.
All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think. Peace.